The Fallen. CIA paramilitary officer Ethan Cole leads a covert raid to extract a defecting Syrian general. The mission goes sideways when Cole's team is ambushed by unknown assailants. Cole disobeys orders to save his team, but the general is killed. The CIA disavows him, blaming the fiasco on Cole's recklessness. Cole now works private security in Kyiv, Ukraine, drowning in guilt and alcohol. He's approached by Mara Vega, a former MI6 cyber analyst turned freelance contractor. She offers him $2 million to infiltrate Vulkan Group, a shadowy Russian paramilitary unit hiring ex-special forces. Their target intercept intel about Operation Blackout, a planned cyber-physical attack on European infrastructure. Cole reluctantly agrees. Using his old CIA connections, they forge his identity as a rogue American mercenary. He's recruited by Vulkan's commander, General Dmitry Radek, a calculating ex-GRU officer with a vendetta against NATO. Cole earns Radek's trust during a brutal training exercise surviving a live-fire drill. He learns Vulkan's plan, hack into Germany's power grid and trigger cascading blackouts, destabilizing the European Union. The twist? The malware's code, known as Blackout Protocol, has US digital fingerprints, implying American involvement. Cole secretly relays this to Vega, who discovers the code was developed by a defunct Pentagon contractor. Meanwhile, Vulkan's hackers test the protocol on a minor grid in Poland, causing a blackout that triggers a hospital collapse. Cole is forced to participate, blurring his moral lines. Vega traces the code to Admiral James Corvin, a retired US Navy strategist working with a cabal of hawkish officials to frame Russia for the attack, justifying a NATO military buildup. Cole realizes he's a pawn in a false flag operation. When he tries to exfiltrate, Radek exposes him as CIA, Vulkan captures Vega, and Cole is branded a traitor by both sides. The plan is set into motion. The stakes are higher than ever, and Cole finds himself in the crossfire. With Vulkan tightening its grip and allies turning into enemies, the path forward is perilous. Every move counts, and every decision could be his last. Cole evades a Vulkan hit squad in a tense chase through the Gdansk shipyards, using improvised weapons and dock machinery to survive. He rescues Vega, but she's critically injured. In her final moments, she gives him a drive containing proof of Corvin's conspiracy. Vulkan moves to execute Blackout Protocol at a Baltic nuclear plant which would cause a meltdown framed as a Russian attack. Cole infiltrates the facility, fighting through Vulkan's mercenaries in close-quarters combat, using knives and tactical firearms. He confronts Radek in the control room, where a brutal hand-to-hand fight ends with Cole overloading the reactor's cooling system to scuttle the hack, risking his own life. Cole escapes the meltdown with seconds to spare. He leaks Corvin's data to the press, exposing the conspiracy. The United States disowns Corvin, and Vulkan is dismantled. Cole, still a wanted man, disappears into anonymity. In a remote Moroccan cafe, Cole watches a news report about the scandal. A stranger, whether an ally or enemy, sits beside him, sliding a photo of a new Vulkan-linked threat in Asia. Cole stares at it, then nods silently. The screen cuts to black.